The fastest way to build a team is to spend time with each other, away from work, doing something that's relaxing, getting to understand the values, the culture, the mindset, what makes somebody smile versus somebody frown, and gently, over a period of time, getting to know everybody. So you're often fascinated about, how do I build a team? I've got these people I brought in, how do I bring them together? And yet Jesus has all the answers for us. The other day it got shared with me that Jesus spent 43% of his time with his disciples, sat round a table, eating food and breaking bread, talking, spending time with them. And we try and force team building. We come up with clever ideas and clever games and leadership tasks and all of that stuff. And we overcomplicate motion and progress. The fastest way to build a team is to spend time with each other, away from work, doing something that's relaxing, getting to understand the values, the culture, the mindset, what makes somebody smile versus somebody frown, and gently, over a period of time, getting to know everybody. You see, I think we ignore Jesus's methodology at our peril. We think that he was weak, slow, patient, humble. Like, that would be a world's definition of Jesus. Yet I'd argue he was fast. He built a global movement that lasted 2,026 years so far and will last for another, I don't know how many thousands of years. He did that in 3.5 years. It took 20 years for Amazon.com to break even, right? Jesus did what Amazon couldn't do in 3.5 years. He created a culture within his team where they would die for him. That's loyalty to an organization that's beyond any words that any of us can ever fathom. And what is it you want in your business? You want a loyal team. It's going to work with you, work for you. Even when you're not there, they're still going to do the thing. He enabled them to know each other as well as they knew him. And he gave them enough space to be excellent at what it is that they were choosing to be excellent at without dominating them and micromanaging them. He set them tasks and problems that they were set free to go and do, like go off in pairs and create miracles. Go off in pairs and do miracles. He didn't say what miracles. He didn't say when the miracle should happen. He didn't say who should do the miracles. He didn't say what was the ailment or the miracle they should do. I mean, they could have turned more water into wine, or they could heal more sick people, or they could fix drains. I mean, they could build a castle, do whatever they please. Just go do miracles. And he gave them the space to go and do miracles. You cannot force a human relationship, but you can nurture it. And nurturing involves love, gentleness, calmness, and being a role model, right? If you set your team off to go and enjoy meals with each other in their spare time and all that sort of thing, and you don't bother to participate in it, the team will just build a culture of the team, but it won't be your culture. You won't like your team, you won't recognize your team. They will go and make their own culture and their own way of doing things, or they'll interpret or misinterpret what it is that you'd want to happen. So you've got to be present. Now, after a period of time, you can build a business that's got, like Jesus did, 12 disciples who can then go and have their own teams that they sit around and break bread with and have coffee with, or whatever that is in 2026. But that takes time and patience. That's not a thing that should be fast-tracked. See, business is remarkably simple and teams are remarkably simple, but it's not a process that gets forced. It's a process that gets loved, and love moves the dial of performance faster than any other attitude or act that we could ever have.